In love with you, girl, you know you're my baby.
Man, that video was long. But what's good, y'all? What's poppin'? I'm back teaching y'all everything y'all need to know about them stocks and them options. All right, man. Like I said in that last video, it had just got way too out of hand, way too much information. But I'm back with part 2 of the video like I promised. I'm about to tell y'all the secret to why AMC is trading at the numbers that they're trading at. I'm gonna go ahead and explain the short selling process and what that has to do with why AMC is at this number that it's at, all right? But before we even go ahead and get tapped into that, man, let me first just go ahead and thank everybody who has liked, commented, or subscribed to anything on my channel. Look, man, I gladly appreciate it, man. But I ain't gonna keep you guys too much longer, so go ahead and hit that like button for me, man. Hit that subscribe button, man. Leave a comment down below. Help the family grow, man. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I think there's something that everybody needs to know about AMC, man. So with that being said, I ain't no financial advisor, but you might want to get y'all a couple of shares just to be safe, all right, man. Go ahead and enjoy the video, man. I'm out. I done smacked the hell out of my camera. Damn. Y'all enjoy the video, man. All right, family, I'm gonna need y'all to just go ahead and tap in with me real quick. I'm gonna try to make this quick and simple, and I'm pretty sure at the end of this diagram, you'll understand how short sellers make money, short selling stocks, all right? So you have 3 main components when you're talking about short selling a stock. You got your broker, you got your short seller, and you got your market, all right? You also have the retail investor that I like to add in by the market, because as retail investors, we play a very pivotal role in how short sellers make their money, all right? Now for this example, let's just say that the short seller is short in AMC, and he's going to borrow 10 shares and he's going to buy them at $50 per share, all right? Let's just keep that in mind for our example. Let's just say that Robinhood is our broker, okay? So the first thing that the short seller has to do is he has to borrow 10 shares of AMC from Robinhood, okay? And Robinhood is going to charge him a short fee. What the short seller would then do is he's going to immediately take those 10 shares and he's going to sell them on the market for that price, okay? And for this example, let's just say that he sold those 10 shares to me. I bought those 10 shares. So now I own those 10 shares that he borrowed from the broker, and he no longer owns any shares of AMC, okay? So the short seller is always anticipating for the market to drop, right? That's how the short seller makes his money. So for this scenario, let's just assume that the market does just that, and AMC drops all the way down from $50 a share and is now worth $40 a share, right? What the short seller is then anticipating is that the person who bought the stocks, which in this scenario is me, he's hoping I panics, right? He's hoping that I'm not diamond handed in AMC and then I sell my shares back at that low price of $40, right? And guess what? I did. I panicked and I sold all my shares, the 10 shares that I had at $50. I sold them for a loss at $40. I cut my losses and I sold them back to the market, right? So guess who bought those shares back? Yep, you guessed it right. The short seller bought those shares back at $40. Guess what he's then going to do with those shares that he bought back from me at $40? He's going to then return them back to the broker at that lower price of $40. And guess what? All of that money in between, he gets to keep. So that's how the short seller makes his money. He makes all that money in between that $50 and $40. All that is his. So now you're probably thinking, what the hell does this have to even do with AMC, and why are we even learning about this, right? Well, let's just go ahead and switch the scenario up so that it fits what's going on with AMC right now, right? So let's just say that everything goes the same. Let's just say that the short seller, he borrows those shares from the broker and then he sells those shares of AMC right back onto the market, right? But let's just say that instead of the market crashing and then going down, let's just say that it doesn't and AMC goes up, all right? And let's just say that instead of panicking and us selling our shares back to the short seller, we don't. And we hold on to our shares, right? And we buy some more, right? And other people buy some more and they hold on to their shares of AMC, right? Well, guess what? The short seller is on the hook for those shares, okay? Now that we are diamond handed in AMC and we're buying more shares, Guess what? Now the short seller starts to panic, right? Because they are still on the line for them shares that they borrowed from the broker originally. So now what the short seller will try to do is they will try to cover their position, right? They'll try to close out all of their positions, cut their losses short, and these big hedge funds will take that loss. And what this does to the price of AMC, it will send it to a price that it has never seen before, right? The same thing happened to GameStop, for example, and that's how we as investors look at AMC. We are hoping for that short squeeze. We're hoping for that big price surge, and that has not yet happened. So stay tuned for AMC for that short squeeze, okay? All right, family, it's just one more scenario that I need to go over with you guys before I let you get up out of here, and that's the concept of naked shorts, all right? So just like in the scenario before, let's say that the short seller sees that the stock in AMC is still trading at $50 a share, right? And he wants to go short the stock, right? But just like in the last scenario, us as retail investors, we're still holding on to our shares this time, right? We're not going to sell them no matter what, whether it goes up or down. We're holding on to our shares, right? And at this point, there isn't even enough shares for the short seller to borrow. But what if I told you guys that somehow the short seller was still able to borrow shares from a broker that technically don't even exist, right? And he was going to take those shares and then continue on with his process and shorting the stock, all right? Well, that's the concept of naked shorting, right? Borrowing shares that don't exist and then shorting the stock with those shares, right? Now, this type of manipulation has been going on with AMC for a long time, right? And what if I told you that the only way to stop this corruption from happening was for you guys to basically just hold your stock in AMC, right? That's how we trade AMC, right? We expose the naked shorts by holding on to our shares of AMC. We diamond head AMC, and in return, the short seller, he has to cover his position, right? He has to cover those shares that he borrowed. And if those shares don't even exist, then somebody is on the line for a whole bunch of money, all right? So with that being said, man, that's the concept of naked shorting the stock, man. And I hope you guys got something out of this video. Listen, man, I love you guys. Thank you guys for supporting me, man. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, man. Until next time, y'all, I'm out.
Yeah, but yeah, alright, yeah, but and love what you girl, you know you.